In this video, I'm going to share with you some tips and suggestions for making a strong offer in this competitive real estate market that we are currently in. My name is Melissa DeSantis. I'm a realtor with RE/MAX Central in Manalapan. I have been in the business almost 13 years, and as you're well aware, if you're a buyer or out shopping for homes, we are definitely in a seller's market. Some suggestions and tips if you're a buyer in today's market is, number one, obviously be pre-approved. But when you're pre-approved, be pre-approved with a reputable lender. You also want to put down as much as you can with a mortgage. If you can at all, put down at least 20%, if not more. If you can't, then I always recommend that you put down a large deposit. And by that I mean, in our area, it's typically 2 deposits. The first is $1,000, and then there's a second deposit. The more you can put down for the second deposit, the better and the stronger it's going to make you. It shows the seller good faith and shows them that you really do want their home. The third suggestion I'm going to make is, especially if you're going in making an offer on a home where there are multiple offers, is to write the sellers a letter. You want to write them a letter stating why you fell in love with their home, what it is you like about their home. Many times it's more than a financial decision for sellers. It comes down to emotional and a personal decision, especially if the sellers have been in the home a long time and have raised their family there. So when they're deciding between multiple offers, they're going to review all the offers, and of course price is going to be important, but they're also going to look at the terms, and they're going to look at who the buyers are. And many times sellers that have been in their home and or raised their family there, they want a good family to come in. They want it to go to a family that's going to appreciate the home. And a letter with a family photo can often go a long way. The next tip is be flexible. You want to be as flexible as possible, and hopefully you're able to make your offer without a home sale contingency, meaning that you don't have to sell your current home to buy. If that's the situation, I suggest that you sell your home that you're in and go into a rental or go live with family before you buy your next home. I'm not going to say that it's impossible to buy a home with a home sale contingency, but it is difficult in this market. So be flexible in terms of your home sale contingency as well as your closing date. You want to offer the sellers, a flexible closing date in order for them to consider your offer. I've received multiple offers on several of my listings, and many buyers came in with some of the things that I've already discussed, but I also had buyers coming in and the agent explained to me that the buyer was willing to waive their appraisal and waive their home inspection. For me, the home inspection's a little risky. It's not something that I would recommend to my buyers, but you can go in and say, we're going to be doing a home inspection. We're only looking for structural and environmental issues, meaning that you're going to check the foundation, you're going to make sure there's no structural cracks, and you're going to check for mold and radon. And anything else is as is. That's going to help get your offer noticed and looked at. One last thing, you can ask your realtor to present your offer in person to the sellers with their listing agent present. That can sometimes have an effect and show how much you truly do want the home, if the listing agent is willing to do so and if the sellers are open to that idea as well. So these are my tips and recommendations for anybody who's out house hunting and looking for their new home. I hope you found it helpful, and as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. My cell phone number is 732-757-2522, or send me an email at mdesantisrealestate@gmail.com.